I'm Amy from Evanescence, and yes, I'm here at Gibson Studios, Gibson Baldwin. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I mean, roughly. It's hard to pinpoint exactly, when it started. I'm always writing music. We stopped touring at the end of 2007, and at first I just really wanted to break away. I just got married and wanted to just be married and live and be normal and not have it be, the whole crazy train. I love this thing, but it's a lot. So yeah, at first it was just like living life, making our home, and yeah, I started taking the harp. So if Gibson made harps, I definitely take one. But I started taking harp lessons and doing that, and then writing music more and more, and just over time started becoming like, okay, this is an Evanescence record. We're gonna do this again. Let's get back together. And yeah, I think we definitely spent the last 2 years really focused on this is what we're doing. It's an Evanescence record and just writing it. So we've been working on it for a long time. It's funny. There's kind of two sides to it. I feel kind of both ways as far as the pressure from past success. On one hand, yeah, it's a ton of pressure. We totally have something big to live up to because we had massive success kind of right away with the first record. So every time it's like this pressure from inside myself to top it. I'm like, okay, we did that. It's not that I ever think we have to sell now 20 million more records for it to be good enough, as good as the other album. We're in a different age, but to me, I want to listen to it and think this is growth. This is stronger. This is stronger than anything we've ever done before. I have to feel like that every time, or it's like it's not good enough. But on the other hand, it's kind of like we did that. We got it out of the way. We established ourselves, and we've made a place for ourselves and have a bunch of fans all over the world. So we have the freedom to make music and put it out as long as we just are happy with it ourselves. It shouldn't be crazy pressure like that. I put pressure on myself just to make something great, but I don't know. I want to come through for the fans too. That's part of it. It's hard for me to describe the new direction, but it is a new direction. It's classic Evanescence, but I feel like it's now. I mean, it's just it's a stronger, more mature version of that band. For me, I think subtle things about this record that are yeah, that's what's cool and new and boosting it. First and above all is it's a band record. We wrote a lot of these songs and worked a lot of these songs out as a group, sitting at the piano, sitting at the drums, okay, somebody who's got an idea, let's work on this, check out this chord progression, what can we do with it? And that's definitely something new for me, outside my comfort zone. I'm a very kind of one-on-one or by myself sort of writer. So that was scary, but I liked the idea of the challenge, and I was so glad that we did it. I think it made the whole record really strong and tight and band-driven. Lyrically, it's all over the place because, I've been working on it for a long time, and over the course of a few years, you go through a lot of different feelings and experiences. Freedom is a theme. Also, just overcoming fear in general, not being afraid to do something even if it's scary. I feel so much over in my life in general, I'll just wake up, think about stuff, and go, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And it's kind of the same thing about coming back to all of this and being in the spotlight again. I'm cool, I'm comfortable with it, I'm a professional, but that's kind of scary. It's a lot of pressure, and in a lot of ways it just feels like everybody's watching and judging you,